Yeah.
Question. My question will be, we're talking about safety. Like, I'm a foreigner all over the place. So I'm coming here for opportunities as a real estate agent. But my question is for Haitian, and then for the past, I don't know how many years I resented Dominican Republic. But because of the stories, for the past few years I've been coming here, and I met Asian like me here, and I talked to them, and I have been happy coming here. That's why I've been coming here. But the thing is, there's a bunch of Haitians who would like to come here and invest, and they're worried about the stories, and they worry it might be a catch for them coming here, bringing their money, and then after that, because of where they come from, and they're gonna lose everything. But they're willing because we don't really, unfortunately, have no country to go. But they would like to have an adopted country. And they want to retire. They have the money. They want to come here. But their worries is, I'm Haitian and I'm going to come here. Even though I have an American passport, I'm still Haitian. So I'm going to come here. They're going to see I'm Haitian. Now I'm going to lose my family. Is that the law? Is the rule? But is that the law is going to protect these people from
Of course.
and leave here?
I have several clients that have U.S. passports. We have many that they have U.S. passports being Haitian, and absolute no. It's and I will tell you, the country has even provided asylum for people in Haiti right now. For people in Haiti right now that have the situation, because no matter how you look at it, Haiti's our neighbor. You understand? And they're suffering by what is happening to their country. They suffer, and so they come here. And I remember back in 2013. Remember this, Abel, when they were doing they were regulating all of the Haitians and providing them. We had several clients that they were providing them with status because they couldn't even get documents. Go back to the country to get documents. So careful with the stories.
Yes, but we, for business point, it's like one thing you could give, I could have to convince, to make people comfortable. Like if they come and have a house or invest, they're not going to lose everything just because of the nationality. Because that's the worries of many people. Like that,
No, it cannot happen, because now that becomes, a violation of human rights. This country is regulated by the OEA. They can't, that doesn't happen here at all. That it's not possible, because now it's an attempt against human rights, and this country is very regulated by that. They're even audited, as happens with countries like with neighboring countries, like the U.S. with the Mexicans. That became an issue one time. So whenever you have a country that neighbors another country, and there's always an issue with, illegal crossings of borders, those countries are audited by the human rights or the International Human Rights Organization. So no, that kind of but I could understand their fear, because a lot of things are happening in Haiti, which are quite frankly, it is a violation of human rights. So I could understand they're being afraid. Well, if it happened there, how do we know that it's not going to happen in the neighboring country? You follow me? So it's understandable, but you also, how you convince these people is you let them know there are many Haitian business people here. There are many Haitian investors here.
More all the time.
That's correct, and they haven't had a problem. If there were a problem of that nature, it would have been resonating by now all over the news. It would have been, an international, it would have been in the eye of the international community, and that's not the case. They've been here for decades, and as Stephen said, more keep coming.
And I sold many properties
To Haitians.
Haitian people. Sold and resold many properties. There's also a lot of people, when they come and buy, you always sometimes forget that when you buy a property here, you get a property title with your name on it. It has French law, which is, these are things that we haven't gone into, and it's also very complicated to explain. I think a lawyer can do that so much better than I do. But if you have a property title with your name on it, people cannot say like this is not yours or something. I sold many properties to people from all nationalities. In Sosua, in Cabarete alone, I think we have like 30 nationalities on this little piece of land. So don't worry, come and buy with us, with any of us.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you be the response? You came to this conference, right?
Yes, that's why I asked the question.
All right, so,
I have better answers because.
but instead of you answering, become their example. You get your residency.
I will.
You get your business running here, and let them ask you if someone came to take what's yours. You know? Nothing better than to give an answer without saying a word. Those are usually the loudest.
A foreign owner has exactly the same rights.
Yeah, and in the DR, you don't even need residency to own property. That's why a lot of people get into it, as I explained, without thinking about the incentives, because it's not a requirement. You don't have to be a resident. The residency gives you incentives, but it's not a requirement. So a lot of foreigners who don't have status come in and they're able to set up a bank account, buy property, and, you know, and things of that nature. But, folks, we have to get to the coffee break. I got to tell y'all something. We are so out of this schedule, I'm not even going to tell you anything. We are living the Dominican way in this conference.
Mañana.
This conference, I stopped looking at the clock. I don't even care anymore. It's like, it ends when it ends. Whatever. But, you know, I mean, you guys came all the way over here, experienced the Dominican experience in its entirety. We don't care about time. All right, guys. So let's go to the coffee break. We have half an hour.